Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great weekend and a great Sunday. So today, as you can see, we're working on New Orleans from NewCraftDay, and it is a 60 by 50, and today we're working on this green awning because, why not, right? I got a little tired of this building and it coming together and it being so confetti. So we're just going to work on this. Just going to work on this part. Make sure that you're in the frame here. So, how's everybody doing? Your weekend going good, I hope? Did you go someplace to visit people for the holidays, or did you just stay home? I get it. I just stayed home. Didn't go much of anywhere. Had to go to the big grocery store yesterday. But yeah, so that's about as exciting as it got here. It wasn't chilly. It was like 40, 45-ish yesterday. But it was windy. But it didn't make it freezing cold or anything. So, yeah. We're good. I stayed in and watched some YouTube and just kind of vegged for the day. Did a little diamond painting, a little cross stitch. What? Dang dear, didn't pull that hard enough. So, yeah. Just kind of relaxing this weekend, not doing too much. Just getting through the day. I don't know which way to go here. I guess we'll finish this side, right? Goodness gracious. Pretty color green. Let's see, what color is that? 9, I gotta look it up. It looks like 943. I can't read it sideways. Let's see. Yep, 943. I had it right. But it's pretty Kelly green. Worked a little bit on the Christmas room and the nativity one. Just kind of floating back and forth. Taking naps in between, the normal weekend stuff. I shouldn't say naps, but a nap in between somewhere. So, no grandiose plans for this week. Which is fine. I just play it by ear. We might do some Christmas cross stitch or Christmas diamond painting. Probably cross stitch. Just working on each one. I gotta find, Return from Christmas. I put it somewhere. It's honest. It's here somewhere. Honest. It might be in another pile of stuff. But I haven't worked on it for a couple months, but want to get it in November and December and try to keep all my Christmas cross stitch together. The diamond paintings are pretty much together. I've only got 2 that I'm working on right now. So that's helpful. Let me look at something. Okay, make sure it was the right thing. We have red and orange right here together, and I was like, did that change color? I hope not, right? So we'll see how much of this shows up. This is right on the square, evidently, or someplace. Well, it's in town, but I don't know if it's in the French Quarter or not. Those of you that live near or in New Orleans would probably know. But Dumons, I think that's how you say it. Oh my goodness. D-U, and I don't know if it's Dumonde. D-U-M-O-N-D-E has been there for, God, over 100 and some years plus, I'm sure. Not sure when they were established, but they've been there, and that's where everybody goes to get beignets. If you don't know what a beignet is, it's kind of like a light donut, if you will, and it's dusted in powdered sugar. But people have beignets, I gotta do this backwards, and coffee. No doubt they have some of that nice, like lattes or some other kind of coffee. Oh, I gotta go across. Here, I'm trying to make it hard. Oh my goodness. I watched Jill Green's channel, and her cat Disney got a new little cat playhouse, and it looks like a gingerbread house. It's so cute. Gotta go check it out, guys. Jill Green, Jill, next word green, Green. Yeah, I just love her cat. Cat's name is Disney. He's so cute. Some days I miss having a cat, and others it's like, wow, they'd be crawling all over everything. Yeah, and I got piles of stuff sitting where any cat could crawl over at any time. I'm just paranoid of them knocking stuff down. We'll start down here and work our way that way. How's that? There's supposed to be some yellow in here, like in between the stripes. I don't know if that's from the lights or if it's really yellow. Because like I said, I never seen New Orleans in person. My parents lived there for 2, possibly 3 years. Yeah. And then they moved someplace else, and I can't remember where that was. My father was a government, I guess that's what it's called, government bond broker. Or municipal bond broker. It was both, I think. And that was down in New Orleans. They lived across Lake Pontchartrain in Marietta. So, yeah. Okay, what is going on there? I guess we'll find out when we get there, right? I'm trying. Let me pull it up a little bit. This thing's just a tad bit wide. But it sure is pretty. And I wanted to get some colors in there. I know, I got part of that building done, and some days I just lose all patience. Gotta do something else. And then I couldn't stitch on the are you kidding? Goes over it. Silly girl. I was busy worried about this piece of fuzz over here. I don't know what it's doing. So yeah, it's supposed to snow this week while I'm at work. Tuesday and Wednesday, but I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday. I've lost track. Hang on. Need a drink. But it's supposed to be in the 40s, so I'm counting on all that snow to go away or never even happen at all. Fun times. That's how it goes around here. So much easier to stitch on the straightaway than in and out and around. This has some straightaways and it has confetti, so forewarned. Okay, what is the deal? I don't know why that's like that. But we'll come back and stitch across it. It'll be fine. Everything is fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're right there. So we're going to go this way. And then we're going to go across it again to hold it all down. Have some reviews this week. But short of that, I'm not real sure what we'll be working on. We'll have to see. Because, of course, like I said, when I went to pick up the mail yesterday, there were 4 packages. Yep, never fails. Of course, I'm sure they were behind a bit after being off on Thanksgiving. I'm not even sure if they showed up on Friday. I didn't get any mail. That doesn't mean anything. I'm not the only one that gets mail out here. Probably about 50 other people. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to stitch. I think it's right there. So I haven't put in a lot of stitching in this, but I just like to get little parts done here and there. See how it's all going to turn out. Yeah, I'm still using my orange scissors. I found them. Yay! So excited. You have no idea. I hate it when I lose something that really actually works. You know, because these scissors, they're for looks only. They will open a package if you have to, but they don't much like to cut thread. Not at all. Watched a little bit on Netflix, nothing too carried away or else I'd tell you about it, you know. Or anything I absolutely liked. I watched my usual, what do you call it, series things that I watch just because I couldn't find anything else to watch. Which happens a lot. This very nice cloth. It's not real stiff. So I like these lighter weight, thinner pieces of Aida. They're easier to hang on to in your hand. And they don't have to be big or small, you know. Even some of the smaller ones, you know, turn out good. And they're nice and thin and not so dang stiff that when you hold it in your hand, it just kills your hand to hang on to it. These are wonderful. And then, you know, therefore it doesn't take... I'm trying to get to the end of this. Let's just start backwards. How about that? Will that work? I was trying to come this way and it didn't work. Normally I would turn the material and just keep moving, but, you know, for the sake of the video, we're not doing that. So, hardly wait to see what that yellow color is. I'm sure maybe it's the 0. Looks like 890. I don't know if that's a yellow or not. We'll have to wait and see. Not too much of this symbol here, but it gets the stripes in. It never looks stitches the way that I think it's supposed to look. I mean, as far as, oh, okay, well, you would have thought that there would have been stripes, you know, going like that, like the picture shows. But I don't know. The stitching throws it off. I mean, like the symbols. So, we'll have to wait and see. Did I get them all? You're probably all screaming, "It's hair, it's hair." No, I have no idea. We'll cut it, I guess. Ah, I could just get it to come. Let's see here. Anything exciting? Where is it? Well, I guess there's a couple here, so we'll get them. I thought there was more to this than that. Maybe it's further down and I'm just not seeing it yet. Everybody always asks how I do confetti. I just pick a color and go with it and just stitch, and I usually try to pick ones that, like I just, made an example of, that has a few symbols in it so that, it'll get a bigger part of it done, but I just basically pick a color, pick a symbol, or pick a symbol, pick a color. That's how that works. And then go from there. I have no grand plans. We're going to have to move you, little teddy bear, down just a bit. Oh, goodness. Just a lot going on last week. I mean, as far as Thanksgiving and getting ready and going there and doing all that and then coming home, and I just haven't felt like doing much of anything since I got back. Just making videos and just doing a little stitching, nothing carried away or for 7 or 8 hours at a stretch, because, some days are like that, where I don't want to go anywhere. It'd be nice to see if the weather will hold up for next week, and my daughter and I can get out in the woods for just a little bit, we know places where we can just go and we don't have to crawl over anything, and just kind of walk around and see what the lay of the land is and what the river looks like. But, yep, that's how that goes. So, we'll see. Molly and I might even strike out. I don't take her out on terribly cold days or anything like that. Now, you would have thought maybe there's another shade of green. Make it look a little bit different, huh? Well, we'll just get these 3 while we're at it. Did you like that big cross stitch that I got today from Fan Cells? Is that not beautiful? We got to start it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Just love it. So we'll see. We might plan that for another day. Just not sure yet. But I'm glad today's Sunday. I'm kind of ready to go back to work and do something else. And, you know, irregardless, hopefully it won't snow too much. But, I mean, we weren't really supposed to get too much. And with the wind blowing, sometimes we don't get hardly any on the ground, you know. So, I know. All I talk about is the snow. What can I say? It's a contention. We were looking at the ski resorts, and some of them only got like 10 to 15 inches of snow, and that isn't too much snow at all. In fact, some of them aren't even open yet because there's no snow to be had. So I don't know how well that's going to go, or if it's going to be a snowy December, or just what is going to happen. So we'll just have to wait and see. It could at least, you know, have some snow and act like it's in November or December. Because we usually have, you know, I mean, it doesn't stick to the road very often. You know, I mean, or they get it scraped off, you know, really good. It's not like Leadville where the snow just keeps packing upon packing, and it'll melt and then it'll get frozen again, and it's just nuts. What am I doing here? I went in the wrong hole. I was like, why won't that work? Oh, geez. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And like I said, I still don't know where we're going for Christmas, if we'll mess with driving up to Leadville in the snow or not. Now my son, he'd be more than happy to come and get me. That is not the deal. You know, so it's just a matter of everybody else figuring out which way they're going. So, we'll see. We will see. Alright, guys. Well, we got all that green done. Maybe there's another shade of green. Of course, you can't tell from the picture. Looks like maybe light and dark, and we'll see. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.